Hi guys, has your doctor told you you need to go on a low sodium diet? Mine has. Come along with me. Let's take a journey together. So several years ago, I was diagnosed with a medical condition that requires me to have a very low salt diet. And I thought, well, I'll just stop putting salt on my food and everything will be fine. No, it wasn't. We're going to start a new series today where I'm going to take you on my journey and we're going to make some recipes together that are good for your heart, good for your body, and actually taste good.
Welcome to the kitchen and our sticks and bricks. I'm going to take a couple of moments here and I'm going to show you some of the things that I have to look for to maintain my low salt diet that I have to live on. So the first thing that I have to look at when I go to the grocery store and we pick up, let's say, a can of chili here, is I have to look at the total sodium content. 990 milligrams per serving. How many servings are in the container? 2. So this container has almost 2,000 milligrams of salt in it all by itself. And if I ate one serving of this, I would almost be at my salt limit for the day. Therefore, probably I don't get to eat that. All right. So what we're finding out now is Brad can't eat anything, right? No, Brad can still eat. There are some really wonderful things that have been made. This one I will call out, this brand. Heinz makes a ketchup that says no salt added. And if you can find this, we go to the back and it says total sodium 5 milligrams per serving. The serving size is roughly 1 tablespoon. So that's amazing compared to the 380 that a regular ketchup has per serving. I really like this. I use this as a base for several of my barbecue sauces and different things that we're using for cooking. So that one I definitely use a lot. So manufacturers have begun to realize that many people are on a low salt diet and they've begun to make adjustments to help people like me. This is a can of Rattel diced tomatoes. I use this as a base in a chili. And what we find is this one says no salt has been added. But it's important to note that salt occurs naturally in vegetables and meats just from Mother Earth. So even though no salt has been added, as we turn it around, and a serving size on this is a half a cup, I have 15 milligrams of sodium in this. So this is 2.5 servings for this container. It puts me at about 45 milligrams of sodium. So if I'm using this in the base of a chili, I'm keeping my salt way under control. I could keep going. There is one place I do want to show you though. This is less sodium soy sauce. Soy sauce is basically salt. That's what it is. So even though this is reduced sodium, it is 575 milligrams per tablespoon. So if you're doing a lot of Asian cooking and you want soy sauce, we're going to need an alternative. Not all manufacturers are created equal, but this particular brand, these are coconut aminos, and believe it or not, they are almost identical to soy sauce. This is what we use for our Asian cooking. And then when we look on the back of this one, the total sodium for this is 90 milligrams a teaspoon. So if I'm putting this into a recipe, I have to divide it by the number of servings I intend for the recipe to be when it's done. But this is a huge salt saver for me when we're cooking. So these are just some of the things that Diana and I have to go through when we go to the grocery store for me to be able to stay on this low salt diet. We're going to be sharing recipes with you that we make as low sodium, as low salt as we possibly can. The key is to have a recipe that tastes good. If you make it and it tastes terrible, you're not going to want to make it again and you're not going to want to eat it. So stay with me for the next video and we'll make, we're going to cook something here in the kitchen for you. All right.